Welcome, family, to another episode of Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. This episode we are broadcasting live on spot from Windsor Castle. Of Windsor Castle there on the River Thames River. So we are going up there to take a look at this historical site. As you can see, the royal family is highly celebrated in this place here. This castle was built over 1,000 years ago, when in 1000s, 1070. It started out as a wooden fortress. This was a military outpost. This was a place that we used to protect London from any attack from the west. So this is it. It was rebuilt from a wooden fortress, and it had been transformed into bricks and these round towers was added later on. Subsequent kings and monarchs would transform it into what it is today. It's a massive place. I won't be able to see it all, but because I'm in the area, I decided to take a little piece for clear thinking, so we can get for those who have never been here, get a feel for what it's like, how they have built this empire from these humble beginnings and transform it. This is now a grand state building that house a lot of the big international guests that comes around. I think Thabo Mbeki came here from South Africa back in 2001, and he was host here, and many grand state visits have taken place here. And I don't know if many of you know the story of the Ethiopian prince that was taken in by the queen. I forgot which one of the queen name, and she liked the prince and she had to educate him. And when he passed away, she buried him here at Windsor Castle. And I think Ethiopia would like for his body to be returned to Ethiopia. So I think the Buckingham Palace denied the request to return the Ethiopian prince. But for the most part, that is some of the connection with Africa that this place have. And as you know, the British Empire ruled from here, ruled much of Africa, India and Asia from Buckingham Palace, and this place combined together. It's now a massive tourist attraction, a massive, I think millions of people come and visit this place for its historical significance. One of the largest castle in the world, if not the largest castle in the world, is this very castle you're looking at right now, which is Windsor Castle. And since I'm in the area with the family, I decided to just do a quick documentary for Clear Thinking to let the family around the world get a feel for it. There's a lot of noise and traffic and people floating around, but I'm just giving you a glimpse of this massive place. This is real-time empire, grand seat of power we're looking at the moment. And the blood, sweat and tears of many people around the world have helped to build these places, and they stand as a monument through time. Go back over 1,000 years to get to the stage that they're in. I'm going to go in for a closer look and show it from this side here. Like I said, family, I'm not going to be able to walk out all of it. I don't have that energy and that stamina to do it, but I'm doing this to give you an idea of what it's like. And this is a town here as well. I'm just kind of show you there's actually a community built around this. It's no longer a military site. It's used now for mostly for grand staging of people, grand dignitary meetings and opulous events and luxurious hosting of dignitaries, ambassadors and presidents and other royal families comes here to wine and dine and meet and greet and socialize, and so that's what it's used for. But yeah, family, this is it, Windsor Castle. So I just hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from this. You can research it up. I'm in the area, so I decided to do a filming of it so you can get a sense of the place. But anyway, I will keep on giving you more on it. I'm actually here. This is, for those who haven't seen, this is Brother Dulani. And I'm here at Windsor Castle, reporting live and direct of this historical site to give you a sense of what it's like to be here. And there's a lot of tourists here. So this is actually, these are like money-making institutions now for this government, for this society, for this community. But we're here to look at it. As a Pan-Africanist, we're always trying to find our historical connection to these places. And as you know, many of the royal, the kings and queens, them who rule Africa, rule India, rule much of the world, and much of America. The Americans rule from this place here. So I'm continuing this journey, this recording of this castle, Windsor Castle. So welcome, family. We're still here at Windsor Castle, and I'm still getting footage. My family is here as well, but they're gone in the other direction. And me, with my curious eyes, I'm going around trying to. This is like another side of the castle. This is a massive place, and as we said, it started as a fort, a wooden fort. And look at this, made out of brick and block and mortar, and a solid castle now that is used now to house the, like I said, most luxurious events. And this is a back gate of the place. It's mainly a tourist attraction at the moment. Yes, family, so yeah, we're still here reporting live. But this is one of the back gate of the Windsor Castle. So, just to give you a little historical footage. And that's up there, what you're looking at is the actual part of the castle itself, a back view of the castle. So, as I report it, giving it to you, so you can have a sense of what it's like to, if you ever to visit England and you want to know some of the historical sites them. This is one of the sites them that you would look to come to get a feel of the place. So now it's mostly a tourist attraction. They use it these places are now used to make money, but they have what you call historical significance. You know what I mean? A lot of history is built into these places. You know what I mean? And a lot of our ancestors suffered at the hands of the people that occupy these places and have made tremendous amount of wealth and accumulated a lot of power from the domination of the world from these type of places. These are the seats of power that have ruled for hundreds of years. And now they stand as monuments, historical monuments, tourist attraction, and also meeting grounds for dignitaries to come and discuss significant issues. So yes, family, this has been a quick little report from Windsor Castle with Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. So thank you for coming on this journey with me. I hope you find it interesting, and I hope I get a few more images, a few more clips before I end this little broadcast and bring it to you. So thank you very much for joining us. We're continuing our documentary of Windsor Castle. May I just give you more views. This is from the side wall, and this place is massive, so you can imagine when dignitaries are in town, you don't get a chance to even come around these sites. But it is what it is right now. This is what it is. And again, these are mostly used for tourist attraction, to bring in a lot of visitors, to generate a lot of revenue for the local community and for the government. So yeah, this family. So I think this is what I can show you for now. Like I said, this is a massive place. I'm only showing you just the side and the frontal view of it before I can't hold on any longer, because if you know that my health is not that great. But I'm actually on a hill, so the hilly terrain makes it challenging for me, because I have underlying condition with my lungs. So yeah, but anyway, this is Clear Thinking. This is Brother Dulani, bringing it to you from Windsor Castle. Family, yes, this is the famous Windsor Castle. So yes, so I'm giving you, this is the tower, the rounded towers. I think these was added in the 1500s, if I'm not mistaken, 1500s. These was added. Like I said, this place undergone lots of renovation over the centuries. It's over 1,000 years old. Very historical place. So I'm bringing it to you as something from Clear Thinking with Brother Dulani. So we always come to these places, we have to see where we fit in. We don't come here to praise and laud these people. We come to see where we fit in. What does this converge with our history? And to give you a sense of the place, let me give you a view of all the local people are inhabiting this place. Look around, people. This is the water. This is where people can actually get water from, and drink. And this place is full of tourists. I have to give you that part. Full of tourists. All around me, there's nothing but tourists. And here, they have a statue of, this is Queen Victoria statue. That's her dear, who presided over the empire. You can't really see her good because she get kind of dark and the sun and the silhouette. But this is Queen Victoria from way back in the days. Yeah. So you can see her there. Let me see if we can give you some writings. See there. They are to commemorate the 50th year of the glorious reign of Victoria, Queen and Empress, June 20th, 1887. So this is it. Like we say, we're not coming for Lord or these and pray. We come to show you where they maintain their monuments. This is the monument of Windsor Castle that presided over the empires of the British Empire for centuries, including the domination of Africa and India and many parts of the Eastern Asia, you know. This is the famous Windsor Castle. And, you know, many British monarchs have ruled from here and rule over the African people. And many people in South America, you know, see it, who felt the weight and the power of this empire. They have ruled with great might and great power over many parts of the world from these places and seats of power. But there's a front entrance there. As you can see, this is a massive building, and like I said, it's so big I won't be able to give you all of it. This is just the frontal, you know, entrance, as you see, of this place. It's a massive place. Actually, the community surround this place. So this is the visitors entrance, and as you can see, there's guards on patrol. It's well maintained, you know. You can tell, say, it was a grand, majestic building back in those days. But for us, this represents domination. This represents, you know, imperial power over African people. It represents imperialism and colonialism and domination of our African ancestors. It represents the enslavement and colonialism of many peoples around the world. You know, African people and many indigenous people of the world suffered at the hands of places, of people who occupy these kind of places and dwellings. So I just want to give you people, this is real. Over 1,000 years, these people have built this place here. And this is just an extension. Buckingham Palace is another part of this great British Empire who have ruled over the world for a long time. So, Mr. Dear, come here and ClearThinking. I give you a little report, you know, from a Pan-African perspective of Windsor Castle while I'm here. So people, this has been an episode of ClearThinking with Brother Dulani, reporting from Windsor Castle. Highly fortified, highly secure. See, this is one of the entrance, and this is where the dignitaries them come and meet, and people come in and visitors come in and tour. People pay big money to come in at these places, and you know, it's a revenue generating place, and it's also a historical building, a historical site that these people aim to maintain for 1,000 more years to come. So yes, my family, just giving it to you while I'm here. And this will be the conclusion of my report from Windsor Castle. Hope you'll find it edifying. You can do your research on it, and hopefully you'll find something interesting. You will see the connection to this place, to many of the places in the world who have suffered under colonialism, suffered under enslavement, imperialism, and the brutal force of the British Empire rule from these buildings here. This is one of the main buildings, main structure of imperialism, this castle here, Windsor Castle.
Before you go, I just want to, final words. I just want to say to you, family, that we don't want no one to think for 1 second that we are here to glorify and praise and worship these people and their grand display of opulence. We're here to just report on what we see and to make reference to where do we intersect with these people historically. We want it to be clear that while we recognize these monuments, we recognize what these monuments represent in terms of their brutal effect and impact on African people. You know, see it in context of our need for repair and reparation within the structure of imperialism and the world itself. So these are some of the things them that we want to bring out when we visit these places and show these type of buildings, is that these building was made possible. This structure was made possible through the enslavement, colonization of African people along with other indigenous people of the world. So my people, do like, do share, do subscribe to this program. Also, do leave a comment. Let me know what you think.
Until next time, my people. Wow.